I don't know if we have the other game going on yet. Nope, the game will be starting right when we hit the third inning. Anyway, Kevin Brown is back up on the mound for the Florida Marlins, and Wes Covington is up at the plate. Here's the pitch. And a strikeout. Make that number 2 for Kevin Brown. Sit down, Wes Covington. Alrighty, Dale Crandall is up now. 2 for 15 in the playoffs with 2 RBIs. Oh, and he strikes out. Number 3 for Kevin Brown. Might pull out a perfect inning. Bob Hazel is up now. 2 for 14. And another strikeout. Make that 4 for Kevin Brown. And now it's time for the Marlins to come in. Bottom of the second here. Cliff Floyd, 3 for 15 during the playoffs. Here we go. And a walk. Full count walk. Now Moises Alou is up. Has the opportunity to make some runs in for the Florida Marlins. Here's the pitch. And it's a high one. We could see a home run. And it will be! Moises Alou! Deep right center. Making this game another home run for Alou. And that will make it 2-0 Florida Marlins. That ball went 404 feet. This could be the demise of the Milwaukee Brewers. Darren Dalton up at the plate. Another hit to right, and it just bounces short right in front of Mr. Henry Hammerin' Hank Aaron. Now Charles is up to the plate. He's 4 for 15 with 1 home run and 1 RBI this postseason. And he strikes out. And he, try to do a hit and run. Darren Dalton gets on safely, though. Right in time. Bobby Bonilla is now up. 2 for 13 with 1 home run and 3 RBIs this playoffs. Here's the pitch. And Brule walks him. Make that number 3 for the day, 12 for the playoffs. And Craig Counsell, 2 for 16 this postseason. But here's the pitch. Counsell could do something here. Brule, it's a hit, and it's short. Well, who's calling it? The third baseman will get that. Matthews will get the second out, but Edgar Renteria is up. He does have the opportunity to do something here. Here's the pitch. Hits it right to the third baseman and throws it right to the second baseman to get the third and final out of the inning here. And the damage is done. Florida Marlins with a 2-run shot from Moises Alou makes it 2-0. Now to do a little checkup on the other game real quick. It's still nothing, zeros all around, but Chicago is actually getting the hits. So this could go into extras and the opportunity to maybe watch the rest of the game, if that is possible. I'm not sure on that. Do not quote me on that, folks. Anyway, Red Shanedean's up at the plate. 2-0 for the day. Kevin Brown, here's the pitch. Hits it right to the first baseman. Great glove from Dalton to get the first out. Eddie Matthews up at the plate now. Definitely a questionable play that he did back a couple innings ago. Get out on an almost triple by Gary Sheffield. Eddie Matthews is up at the plate, and he strikes out. Make that number 11 for Kevin Brown as Hammerin' Hank Aaron is up at the plate. Need something here from Milwaukee as he's 0 for 2 of the day. That one's high. That one sounded good. And it's over the wall. Hammerin' Hank Aaron getting the home run. Now down by 1. against the Florida Marlins. Goes a 365 feet. And that was definitely needed for the Braves as they were down by 2, now down by 1. Hopefully that will change the tide for the Milwaukee Braves, but still down by 1, and Wes Covington is up 0 for 2 of the day, but has the opportunity. Here's the pitch from Kevin Brown. Strikes him out. Make that the 3rd out. And now it goes into the 7th inning stretch, and that was definitely needed for Kevin Brown, making it his 12th strikeout of the day. And nobody is going to play Take Me Out to the Ball Game. I'm very disappointed with the Marlins organist, which today I believe is Mr. 305 or whatever the zip code is, Mr. Pitbull, playing the organ, but I guess not today. But anyway, now to the bottom of the 7th, folks. Bob Buell finally had some runs in, run in to make it a close one. Now it's all up to him to make it easy for the hitting side. Here's the pitch. Charles Johnson 0 for 2 for the day. It's a high one. Could that be a home run? And it is another home run. 3 home runs, all scoring. All the runs have come from home runs, and now it's 3-1 Marlins as Charles Johnson hits his 2nd home run, going 358 feet. Man, when we all thought the Milwaukee Braves had the momentum on their side, the Marlins finally get the barrel on the bat again and just go up by 2 again. Charles Johnson with a home run. And that could be the decider, but it's still early to say. They're only up by 2. Bobby Bonilla is up at the plate 0 for 1 today. Here's the pitch. And he strikes out. Make that number 10 for Buell. And that could be the deciding factor here. Craig Counsell is up now 0 for 2 today for the Florida Marlin. As maybe Buell will calm down. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he walks him. The number 4 of the day might not be a good thing, as Edgar Renteria, even though he's 0 for 2, has made some good contact on the ball. Here's the pitch. Hits it high into the gap. Maybe an out here. Oh, it drops. And the runners are in scoring position. Only 1 out. It is going crazy here at Joe Robbie Stadium here in Miami. Luis Castillo could add some more runs here. He has the opportunity, even though he's 0 for 3 of the day. But here's the pitch. Bob Buell. It's a high one, right into right field. Hammer and Hank Aaron will get right underneath it, but no one will try to score. Probably a good thing. That right field has had some arms today. But now it's Gary Sheffield. He has the opportunity. 1 for 3 today. Does have a home run. But here we go. Buell. Here's the pitch. Hits it right in the gap. Oh, one scores. Another one will score. 2-run RBI single for Gary Sheffield. And this definitely opens up the runs, opens up the gap even more, making it 5-1 Florida Marlins. And the crowd is going crazy here at Joe Robbie. And with that happening, Lou Burdette comes in. Lou Burdette, I should say. My bad on that. Comes in for Bob Buell, which if we go look at No, not the options. The box score real quick. Went 6 2/3 innings, gave up 7 hits, 5 earned runs, 4 walks, 10 Ks, and 2 home runs, and threw 147 times, which is very, very high on that situation. But Gary Sheffield widening the gap for the Florida Marlins here. And Cliff Floyd up at the plate, 1 for 2 today. Here's the pitch. Hits it right to center field, and the dive! Bill Bruton. Well, Bill Bruton gets the out number 3, and that could be that ends the inning, ends the calamity that the Milwaukee Braves that were having.